What's up? Welcome to New Music Friday. I am JusNik with WVLS, and I'm talking right now to Roc Nation's new artist. She goes by the name of Ambré. Her voice is like butter. Like when you hear her music, you just want to unwind and relax and chill. Ambré, welcome.
Hi.
So I hear you're shy. Like, is it one of those things where like, yo, I just gotta get to know you, and then I open up a little bit, or you just naturally like, look, I'm
I'm
shy.
I'm naturally shy, but yeah, I feel like once I get to know you, I
Yeah.
open up a little more. But
Okay. Well, I always ask
yeah,
my artists because I'm a zodiac freak. What's your zodiac?
Virgo.
Oh, there we go. So that explains everything. She's a Virgo. Virgos are introverts, okay? They stay to themselves. But
Yeah.
once you get to know them, woo, there's another side that y'all don't see. And it's, I'm going to just leave it like that. So, first of all, congratulations on
Thank
being
you.
signed. A lot
Appreciate
has
it.
happened in the span of what, 4 or 5 years, you would say? Like back in
2019, yeah.
yeah, like just 2018, you was I saw on your Instagram you was at a concert and now you have
I
your
was at a
own
concert.
concerts.
What?
Yeah, on your Instagram, like you I don't know if you was with your brother or something.
Oh yeah, that was at Buku Fest in New
See?
Orleans.
Yeah. So how does it feel going from the audience to being on the stage?
It's actually crazy. It's funny because that festival was like my first time performing at a festival. It was in New Orleans.
Wow.
And so that was like a big moment. My brother was there with me. And
That
yeah,
energy is wild.
everything, it's funny you say that. Everything like from that moment on has been like just crazy. Like just keep elevating. So it's
Yeah.
cool.
That's what's up. So you have a very laid back demeanor, and your music is very laid back too. So, first off, congratulations on "I'm Baby" climbing
Thank
up the
you.
charts right now. Does that feel surreal to see how fast everything's moving?
Yeah, I feel like I don't believe y'all when y'all say that.
We're like, what is this really happening?
Yeah, I'm confused a little bit.
Why you say that?
I don't know. I just did like I didn't expect it. You know?
Yeah. But you already had a fan base. You had a following because you had several projects that you did before you got signed, and they did pretty
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just growing.
70 million streams, I think you're growing pretty fast. Like, do you ever look at those numbers and be like, wow, like I've really got a big fan base? That's
I
a
I be
lot.
I be trying not to, pay attention to that stuff, because I don't want it to
Yeah.
like attach to my self worth or whatever. But it's cool.
I like that. Keeps you humble. Always keep that.
Yeah,
Because, Pharrell always says, never get comfortable in this industry. You want to keep yourself humble so that you can continue to challenge yourself to be better and better and better. And I
facts.
think that just over the years, listening to your projects, it shows you've grown a lot.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah,
Absolutely.
my Virgo-ness is very like
Oh, yeah.
what's it called? Critical, self-critical. So I be like, it's trash.
I have a
Do
lot
better.
of
Do
best
better.
friends who are Virgos, and y'all overthink everything, super OCD in particular about things. So with that being said, because you're self-taught,
Hmm.
play a lot of instruments, is that because you prefer things a certain way, or you just want to get it done yourself? Like, how did that start?
Yes and no. Actually, well, I mainly play guitar, and
And you be killing it too.
thank you. Uh, I really started playing guitar because I was in a writing session with her, and
The
she
artist,
knows
her.
the artist. Her, she
Whew.
she plays like everything. She plays pretty much everything, and like when we would get stuck on something, she would just like pull out the guitar and just play some chords, or she'll like go to the piano and play some chords, and I just felt like it really helped with the process, and yeah, like I always wanted to play guitar and I always loved it. So like she really was just like seeing her in that element like pushed me to just really focus and like lock in.
So you played everything by ear.
By ear and just like YouTube videos, I would just
YouTube
watch
University.
my
Salute.
favorite watch my favorite guitar players and just like slow it down.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's talent. Like a lot of people cannot do that. Trust me, I studied music for a long time. I should be able to know how to play the piano like Mozart. It's a no for me.
But you got the ear though.
I do have the ear, but it's just different. Some notes I can't hear. So that's dope that you could do that. Is there another
Thank you.
like instrument you want to learn how to play too?
I really want to learn drums because I like just banging on stuff. I feel like it's a good release, but yeah.
It is. It is. So for those who are watching you for the first time and they're like, "Oh, I've heard her song I'm Baby on the radio," and they don't know you, let's talk about the beginning. Where you're from, New Orleans. Tell me how that was growing up for you.
Growing up in New Orleans, it be a lot, but um, I could say like it just was very like I mean I guess it's for everybody a raw experience like but like everybody in the city I just feel like is very real.
Yeah.
They gonna tell you how it is, and so like coming up in that type of environment, I feel like I always have to be that way with myself too, you know, and I take that with me when I'm trying to move throughout the industry and everything, like, because it could get real cloudy. So I feel like that's one of the main things I take from growing up in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And also just like the culture.
The culture is
It's
beautiful.
ingrained in me. I can't really explain that.
Home of jazz. You
Yeah.
got Essence Festival, Mardi Gras, the
Bounce
food.
music.
Yeah, bounce music, you know. Crawfish boils. Like you get into all of that, all the eateries.
Yeah.
You gotta cook it.
I don't know. I see. I can't burn the crawfish, but I can make like gumbo.
Ooh.
I can make etouffee. Like I could do other stuff, but I just for some reason like the crawfish I can't really do. I don't know. Maybe
But you
it's just
get
my
down
portions.
in the kitchen. That's
Yeah.
dope though. That's dope. So how has that influenced your music? Just living in that place where the culture is just so alive.
I feel like it makes me well. First of all, just on some like musical type stuff. I feel like my cadences
Yeah.
feel very like rappy a little bit, but also just like spontaneous in a sense of like just I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like my cadences and just like the chords and stuff that attract me. That's a big thing, and just like me, the way I portray myself, I feel like I always want to be honest, and you know.
And that's how it comes out in your music. Is
Yeah,
that
I hope so at least.
do you write your songs, all your songs, or
Yeah.
wow.
I do.
Yeah. So you've been through some stuff. It's different emotions.
I've only taken one song for somebody that wasn't written by me, and it's not out yet. But it's the only time I ever took a song that wasn't written by me. But it's still like I still like switch it up and stuff. But
And
every
now,
song,
you open to that? Like, did you find yourself able to connect to it?
yeah, I was able to. It was like one of my best friends. So you know, we always work together and write together and stuff. So it was more of a natural thing. It's not just like some random person
Yeah.
sending me a song. But
That's dope.
I take pride in writing my own music.
I mean, you play the guitar, you write your own music, you pretty much get it done by yourself, which is
Yeah.
commendable. But you know, eventually as you continue to grow and climb, you will have a team of people who will help catapult you to that
Yeah.
next level.
I got people with me, you know, people that I work with continuously, like producers and stuff. My best friend Destin, he's also like a singer, songwriter. We write together a lot. I write on his stuff, he write with me, you know. So
Is that how you got started? Through songwriting? Like how'd you get discovered?
kinda, yeah. Actually her the artist her.
Yes,
it's so weird
it
just
is.
saying that. Her album was like the first placements that I ever got. And so like from that people just was like, "Oh yeah, you a songwriter now." Like,
Pretty much. You
okay.
get on her album. What song did you write?
You and Changes. We
Oh
wrote it
my
together
gosh.
actually. Yeah.
Two of my favorite songs. Oh, y'all was in y'all feelings that day.
Yeah. It was yeah.
So how did she find you though? Like
Instagram. Basically, this was like 2015, something like that. Like she ain't even have no music out anything like that.
Oh, wow.
One of the producers she was working with found me like on SoundCloud or something. He followed me on Instagram and hit me up and was like, "Yo, can you send me some demos? I'm working with this artist." And I sent him a song, and she cut that song, and she was like, "Yeah, I like her." And so they flew me to New York. It was my first time flying anywhere that was like outside of the South.
What you think when you first got here?
It was snowing. It was
Ooh.
crazy. Like I felt like I was in like a winter wonderland or something. Like it was. I mean, the snow was dirty, but I still was like, damn, it's snowing. Like,
Right?
but it was just a trip. I just felt good to be like traveling, and I felt like I was doing something important, so it was cool. And yeah, that's when it happened.
So from there, other people start hearing you because you work with Kaylani too.
Yeah.
So how did that happen?
That happened just because we kind of like built a friendship. I met her when she came to. Actually, she had a show in Alabama, and I drove from New Orleans to Alabama to see her perform. She was opening up for G-Eazy. It was like a long time ago, and we met. And then from there, we just had a friendship, and then naturally we would get in the studio together and make songs.
Just like that. See how things just work out?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So fast forward, you have 3,000 degrees. This project, tell me about why it's special to you. Where are you at with it as far as how you've grown over the years? Like, what does this say about you at this moment in your life?
I feel that it says I'm ready to be as honest and raw as possible. Not that I wasn't being honest in like my earlier music, but I was more so just like trying to create worlds. And with this project, I was trying to like just tell people who I am and where I come from, and just pay homage to like my people, my family. And yeah, I hope that people receive it that way too.
Absolutely. So the title, because it gets about 3,000 degrees in New Orleans.
3,000 degrees.
So where did you get the inspiration for that?
I got the inspiration from Juvenile and Wayne.
That's exactly what it makes me think of.
I mean, they had 400 degrees, 500 degrees. So that was my little homage to them. And then the 3,000 came from just my name being Ambré, and people be like, I love Andre 3000, so it'd be like Ambré 3000. It's just a little joke.
That's cute.
A little jokey joke.
I can see that. So would you like to work with any of them? Juvenile?
I would love that,
Andre?
yeah.
If you get Andre out, boy.
I got J Electronica out.
See?
It might be time.
That's what's up. So when is the project fully out?
3,000 degrees?
Yeah.
It's out now.
It's out now.
It's been out since June. Yeah.
Since June.
Yeah.
That's right.
Since
June.
I might drop some more though.
Okay. You gonna drop some visuals?
Some new music.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just trying to keep it going.
It's a secret? Like you got some collabs?
Maybe.
See? Oh. They trained you very well. Just know it's coming, okay?
It's
New
coming,
music with
yeah.
a possible collab.
Possibly, yeah.
Possible collab. All right, so I see these tattoos on you. I can't help but ask about them because the one on your hand is definitely drawing. Yeah, my eyes are right there. What does that tattoo mean? There's an eye. Is that the third eye? What is that?
It really don't have a meaning. I'm gonna be honest. My friend Cole, he from New Orleans. He just drew this by hand. I just was like, I don't know what I want. Just give me something. He just like came up with that.
Freestyled it.
Yeah, that was it. This is like his personal like art style too. So
I'm about to say you must really trust him, or you must really love tattoos, or both.
Both. He's a like amazing artist. Like I don't know if you ever seen a mural of Lil Wayne in Holly Grove.
Oh, he did that?
He did that. Yeah.
Respect. So how many tattoos do you have?
I don't even know. It's not that many. It's just I don't be counting. Probably
you think it's over 25?
Nah.
Okay.
Like maybe like 15, something
15.
like that.
What's the most important one?
The most important one?
That you was like, nah, I gotta have this.
This one. It say nothing is real. But it's backwards. So I can see it.
Nothing is real. What does that mean?
Nothing is real.
So this
We're in a
interview, is it
simulation.
happening or like we not here? What we doing?
We playing The Sims right now.
Now we talking. Okay, let's get
Yeah.
into it. So I want to know your mind and your thought process, and you can hear that in your music. But what concept is that where you say nothing is real?
I think it's just a reminder to like not take myself so seriously, because I could really do that sometimes. Like
Yeah.
in a sense of like I said, I'm very self-critical, and sometimes I have to remind myself to not care too much so I can have fun. Actually,
I like that. That's a good way to look at things.
Yeah.
I mean, mental health is a big issue right now, and it's because a lot of people, we overthink things, and sometimes we create situations in our mind that's not there.
yeah,
So I like that. Nothing is real. That definitely hits on it.
yeah.
Huh. Well, look at you. Okay, so what do you want to tell your fans about like things you have coming up? Do you think you might get into acting or some other things?
That's cool. Hopefully,
You laugh, so
I
you
feel
want
like
to?
it's. I mean, I just never been asked that, but I feel like I would want to more so like write and direct than be an actress there.
Okay.
Yeah, I just feel like I don't know. I like being behind the scenes.
Yeah, because you said you do a lot of editing on your own stuff,
Yeah,
own videos. I can
yeah.
see
When
that.
I was in high school, I actually like didn't know I was gonna be an artist for real. I was planning on going to film school. That was just like that
But you
was what
could
I
do
was
that
gonna do.
now.
I could, but yeah, I don't think I am. I'd rather just do it. Just make the films.
Okay. All right. So what do you think some of the biggest challenges you face personally or in this industry, just when it comes to being an artist? Because there's a lot of pressure to make a certain type of music, but obviously you write what you want to write about. Do you feel the pressure from that? Is there a challenge when it comes to that?
I don't feel pressure when it comes to like making a certain type of music, just because I always been like strong in my mind when it comes to like what I see for myself. But I think I feel pressure to just like play the game.
Politics.
Yeah, I really don't like that part of it. So that's challenging for me to just like have to network and like, like be outside.
Right.
Because I like to just kind of be in my shell and just be around my friends and stuff. So,
Michael Jackson had that same thing. Like,
yeah.
he wasn't really about the interviews. He's like, I just want to make my music, be in my creative process. But he also knew that he had to do some of them too. You'll get used to it.
I'm getting better for sure. But yeah, that's my biggest personal challenge.
Yeah. So if you could have it your way, you would just put music out and just perform. Like, do you get stage fright?
I probably wouldn't even like take pictures.
Really?
I probably would just like put music out and perform and then never be outside.
Wow. Okay, so that's safe to say that you'll never do a reality show.
Oh yeah, no.
She's like, no, I'm good on that. Huh. Well, listen, congratulations to you on your success.
Thank
of
you.
I'm Baby. One of my favorite songs is Drake and Drive.
Taste.
Listen. So what do you want to say to your fans that's watching and why they should go get this project?
I want to say to my fans, thank you for listening to my music and for supporting me. And I don't know what else to say. Just listen to it. If you like it, cool. If you don't, I may have something else for you. Who knows?
Boom. Ambré, New Music Friday. I'm JusNik, WBLS. Thanks for watching.